Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I really have to tell you this story. So, I've been doing some research on some um, gospel song hymn writers. And Sevilla Martin, who wrote His Eyes on the Sparrow, was one that I was looking into. Well, because I was geeking out with my friends about her, one of my friends sent me some more information, some biography on her, on she and her husband, Mr. Martin. Well, I should say husband. So I found out that she wrote a ton of songs, and His Eyes on the Sparrow is one of them. Also, God Will Take Care of You. Also, The Blood Will Never Lose Its Power is a big song for Andre Crouch. It reaches to the highest mountain. That one. Anyway, so she was married before to Mr. Harden, and he was like 12 years older than her. They had a son. Don't know why the marriage dissolved, ended, whatever, but they were together and then they weren't together. And then the next thing you know, she pops up with Mr. Martin, who she had been writing songs with. He writes the music, she writes the lyrics. Well, Mr. Martin had this episode where he was a preacher and he was in a town preaching, and he got the money, he got an advance on his preaching, and he used that advance on his preaching to get a room, to run up a tab at the local general store, some other things. And then he left the town with a big tab. He took the boat from from the rooming house, and Mrs. Martin was with him, but she wasn't Mrs. Martin really. They just said she was Mrs. Martin and her son. Anyway, so he's arrested in like a whole nother town because the constable was after him. The magistrate was like, get him. So they find him in another town, and he's like sick, or he has, I think, his appendix burst or something, but he's in jail, and in order to get to a hospital he has to bail out because apparently that's what they did back then. So he has to bail out of the hospital, but he must have been a really good preacher because the people in the town had heard him preach, and they were like, this is terrible that this is happening to this young man, get him out. And so they paid his bail, got him into the hospital, got him lawyers who argued that he was like temporarily insane, that he had a fit, he had some kind of a something, which is why he stole all this money and all this stuff. So they got him out, and then they went on to another town, and I don't know if they officially got married, but she became Mrs. Martin, or Mrs. Martin from then on, Sevilla. So she writes, God will take care of you. Be not dismayed, whate'er betide. One of my mother's favorites. God will take care of you. Beneath his wings of love abide. God will take care of you. God will take care of you through every day. I can hear my mother. Or all the way. He will take care of you. God will take care of you. So what's the point of this story? For me, the point of the story is, here's this woman who went through all these things, involved in some sordid things, did some wacky out there kind of stuff with her husband, and still she writes these songs that are still sung today. I think she died in 1943 or 48, something like that. And no matter what you have done, have gone through, or done, you write the legacy of your life. And whether the legacy is a song or a memory or a hope or a dream, you're writing it every day. And you don't have to be the things that you did or the things that you participated in or the people you hung around. You have an opportunity to be who you want to be now. I love you.